Друзі, дякую. Мене звуть Тетяна Стрельченко, я є директором Американського дому. Вітаю у нас. І сподіваюся, що ви до нас повернетесь. Якщо не знаєте, будь ласка, подивіться, у нас є сторінка Facebook, є веб-сайт, є Instagram. У нас дуже багато різних цікавих заходів саме для молоді. У нас є велика makerspace, така майстерня, де ви можете спробувати надрукувати свій перший прототип вашого стартапу або створити щось для себе, для своїх друзів. І це все безкоштовно, нагадую вам. Тому чекаємо вас в Американському домі. Ну і також, в свою чергу, хочу подякувати нашим партнерам. Хочу вам побажати сьогодні успіху. Ми вже втричі так робимо цей захід разом. І нам завжди дуже приємно, дуже цікаво почути, побачити, що відбувається. Тож, good luck, щасти вам сьогодні, всім, хто буде виступати. Ну і гарного дня. Дякую.
Дякую, Тетяно. So, let's switch to English now, right? So, hello everyone. My name is Natalia Shkurka, and I'm the project manager at the Institute of Civic Education and Public Programs. And it's like usual situation for me. But I'm happy to welcome all of you here at the America House premises at our final stage, national final stage of Diamond Challenge Ukraine. Let's applaud to this. Today is the day when we will finally find out who are these winners, who will get the financial award, and will have a chance to represent Ukraine at the worldwide finals at the Diamond Challenge in April at the University of Delaware. The story of Diamond Challenge in Ukraine started 4 years ago, so this is our 4th season. And we are very happy to be the host partners of this amazing event and be representatives of this program, of this educational programs for high school students aged 14, 18 years old. And we are happy that University of Delaware chose our organization to be the one to host this amazing events. I guess I'm trembling more than you are. I don't know like how nervous you are. I would like to mention that this year, among 26 partnering countries of Diamond Challenge, Ukraine is showing like one of the highest results in project submissions. So we see the great potential of this program exactly in Ukraine, because with every year more and more students are taking part in this competition, and we are very happy that you are active. You are not afraid to try something new, and if you are here, it means that you are one of the best teams that were chosen this year, and that's great. We wouldn't be able to engage so many talented youth in our project without our key partners. First of all, of course, thanks again to the University of Delaware for choosing us to be the ones who are to host this event and organizing like everything connected with the Diamond Challenge in Ukraine. They are not here, but still we need to appreciate this, and the thing that they created this program, this is awesome, and Ukraine is really showing like great potential in this. Big thanks to our partner, Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport. Without their informational support, we wouldn't be able to spread the information about the Diamond Challenge to youth in every like educational establishment in Ukraine, youth centers, and all over Ukraine. I would like to say big thanks to US Peace Corps in Ukraine. Thanks to this fruitful cooperation, I hope throughout like this years, we have amazing advisors, we have live judges, online judges, and thank you very much for sharing this information in regions, in small villages and towns. And of course, big thanks to the America House to let us host these events at their premises. Tatiana is not here, but Sasha is always here to help us with the technical equipment, so let's applaud to him. Today is an important day for all of you. You will show us the results that you achieved throughout almost 6 months of your hard work. You went through all of these stages. You went through online judging. You got your feedback. You know now what you need to improve. And now this is your time. So I can imagine how nervous you are now. But I think that no matter how this event will end up today, the most important is that you acquired new experience, new acquaintances, and maybe you just had some fun. Hello. So I would like to invite the representative of our partners. Alexander Yarema is here to... Alexander was appointed recently as the... Please come here. As the chairman of a newly created state agency on youth and civil society development. So first of all, congratulations on this position.
Thank you very much.
And we'd like to hear some inspiring and motivating words because I'm sure that you have lots of them to our youth.
Супер, дуже дякую. Мій англійський не настільки досконалий, як в Наталії, тому я буду українською, якщо ви дозволите. Для нас надзвичайно приємно і це й об'єктивна така історія, що співпраця з Інститутом громадянської освіти та суспільних програм є такою довготривалою і змістовною. Чому? Тому що те, чим займається інститут, практично те, чим займається і займалося Міністерство молоді і спорту, і зараз займатиметься новостворене агентство розвитку молоді та громадянського суспільства. Це створення нових можливостей для молодих людей. Через підтримку ініціатив, через підтримку проєктів маємо постійний конкурс. Через підтримку і збільшення мобільності молоді. Ми маємо проєкти міжнародної мобільності з Литвою, з Польщею. Цього року створюється великий проєкт національної мобільності молодих людей. Через підтримку різних ініціатив локальних. Я думаю, я сподіваюся, що багато хто з вас чув такі проекти, як «Громада дружня для дитини та молоді», чи «Молодіжна столиця», чи «Державотворець», тобто який допомагає молоді краще зрозуміти або привідкрити двері в те, як працюють органи місцевого самоврядування чи органи державної влади. Тобто фактично йдеться про що? Щоб молоді люди, кожен і кожна з вас, стали активними учасниками тих процесів, якими живе країна. І, власне, ми себе сприймаємо як певного такого адвоката, який дозволяє і створює разом з молодими людьми можливості, інструменти, разом навчається, тому що в нас практично більшість наших проєктів, такі як «Молодіжний працівник», вони побудовані в форматі 50/50, де за одним столом сидять представники громадянського суспільства, молоді люди і представники влади. Для того, щоб краще розуміли, для того, щоб формувався діалог, стійкий діалог і розуміння, як працюють різні процеси. І, звичайно, бізнес, тому що без бізнесу, без підтримки бізнес-партнерів дуже важко будувати стійкі системи. Ми маємо таку ініціативу, яка називається «Пакт для молоді», в межах якої фокус спрямований на створення нових робочих місць, створення нових програм стажувань і розвитку партнерства між бізнесом та освітою. Але дуже важливо, і ми в минулому році почали таку ініціативу спільно з Startup Ukraine, Startup Youth Movement. Тобто можливість для молодих людей створення такої екосистеми, де легко починати стартапи, де легко їх реалізовувати, не боятися помилятись. Тому що насправді на життєвому шляху кожного і кожної з вас можливі і ймовірні різні помилки і перешкоди. Але для цього потрібні команди, і ви тут маєте хороші команди, потрібні наставники, і в ваших командах є ці наставники, ментори, і потрібна впевненість в своїх силах. Я хочу побажати, щоб ви з цим пройшли скрізь життя, щоб у вас вистачало і впевненості, і командності, і переконаності в тому, що ви робите, що це є правильно. Хочу побажати кожному і кожній з вас перемоги. Ви вже переможці, тому що ви тут, ви є в фіналі, але поїдуть далі найсильніші, Але ті, хто не поїдуть, не зупиняйтесь на досягнутому, тому що я сьогодні вже зустрівся з командою, з якою ми зустрічалися на інших ініціативах. Майданчиків і платформ є багато. Стукайте і вам відчинять, написано в одній мудрій книжці. От не забувайте постукати і рухатися вперед за своєю мрією. Вітаю вас!
Дякую, Олександре, за такі мотивуючі слова. І я сподіваюся, що ви дослухаєтесь до порад і будете дійсно рухатись в цьому напрямі. Однак, let's switch to English again. So now, I'd like to introduce you our honorable judges who dedicated their time to listen to your pitches, to evaluate them, and to decide who is going to be the winning team today. So, Irina Bilayeva, Irina is a director at Youth Policy Department at Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport. Meet Natalia Bykova, Youth Development Manager at US Peace Corps in Ukraine. Vitaly Yurkiv, Local Economic Development Specialist at USAID Dobre program. Slava Svitova, co-founder and partner at social enterprise Creative Women Space. And we have today with us Marina Hopko, program coordinator at East Europe Foundation. So, let's just applaud to them. We are very grateful that you are here today with us. And if you are here, it means that you really care about our future, about our next generation that's going to be the part of powerful changes in our society. And now, I would like to ask each representative of each team, one representative of each team, to pick your number of your pitch, so the order. We know that you don't like to be like first or last or in the middle, so now this is your chance to take your lucky number, I hope. So please, one team member from each team. Victoria. I will ask. Just a second. If you took your number, you may take your seats, and I'm gonna call you. So who is the first one? And the team? Bully free. Їж.
Number 6.
Ecolot. Ecolot. Number?
6.
We have already 6. It's 9. Touch guide.
Second.
Your Ecolife.
Course.
Opportunity hacker.
Third.
Eco Circle of Nature.
Peace.
BU.
8.
A?
8.
8. Duty.
7.
Okay, great. In the meantime, before you start pitching your concept, I would like to invite to the stage our special guest today, Sergei Duretsky. He is the member of Student Advisory Board of the Diamond Challenge, and Sergei is one of our most experienced participants. He took part in Diamond Challenge 2 years in a row, and even you did not win. But he did not win. But I'm sure that he's gonna speak about his experience. He's gonna provide you like some hints and tips for what you should do today and what you should do after the Diamond Challenge, because it's not the over, you know. So please, Sergey.
Я буду розмовляти українською, щоб ви просто заспокоїлися, бо я, як сказала Наталія, вже двічі брав участь у Diamond Challenge. І я знаю, наскільки це важко, і наскільки ви переймаєтесь зараз. Серце просто вилітає із грудей, тому просто швидко, по суті, щоб ви не переймалися, але постараюсь зарядити вас позитивом і емоціями на цей день. Насамперед, хто я такий? Мене звати Сергій, я представник Student Advisory Board. Це така структура в Diamond Challenge, де попередні учасники минулих років організовують конкурс. Наприклад, я організовую саміт, який поїде команда-переможниця. Я організовую всі activities, які там будуть, тобто всі супроводження, все, що стосується саміту, організовує мій комітет. В Diamond Challenge я вже третій рік. Я двічі брав участь спочатку в Business Innovation Track, потім Social Innovation Track, а зараз я організовую Diamond Challenge, такий curve вгору. Сьогодні я хочу насамперед привітати всіх вас з тим, що ви довели, що саме досвід, саме ваше бажання, саме ваша мотивація працювати, ось це найголовніше, а не вік, стать, регіон України. Тобто найголовніше те, що ви довели, що навіть менше 18 років ви можете зробити круту концепцію, яка може виграти, яка може представити Україну. І я сподіваюся, що вона дійсно гідно представить Україну на міжнародній арені. Спочатку хочу розповісти про свою історію Diamond Challenge. Вперше я взяв участь у 2018 році, це була Business Innovation Track. Ми тоді не перемогли, ми не посіли призове місце, але все ж таки ми отримали дуже багато фідбеку, який нам допоміг наступного року. Ми повністю змінили концепцію, ми змінили номінацію, тому що ми зрозуміли, що нам краще буде розвиватися саме в social innovation і розвивати соціальний бізнес. І той фідбек, який ми отримали від суддів, він просто був нереально важливий, і ми його імплементували в наступний проєкт. І це було в 2019 році, коли ми взяли участь ще раз в Diamond Challenge, тільки вже з іншою концепцією. Так, ми не перемогли, але все ж таки ми отримали ще більше досвіду, тому що мало досвіду ніколи не буває. Досвід ви отримаєте завжди, і досвід завжди важливий для вас. Ми тоді посіли друге місце, і це можу сказати, що навіть краще, якби ми перемогли, особисто моя думка, тому що це нам дало мотивацію працювати ще більше, працювати ще краще, тому що ми розуміли, що десь ми не допрацювали, десь ми щось не дотиснули, тому треба працювати краще, щоб потім наступного часу, коли ми вже будемо імплементувати цей проєкт, ми будемо вже його робити професійно, не як діти, а вже як професійні стартапери. І саме хочу сказати, що мені дав цей конкурс. Насамперед, мені конкурс дав перші знання в бізнесі, тому що саме у 2018 році, я коли брав участь у Diamond Challenge, у нас були курси ще підготовчі, де ми дивилися, як робити презентацію, як правильно робити концепцію, як писати бізнес-план. І саме ці знання я отримав з Diamond Challenge у 2018 році. І вони були першою сходинкою моєю в бізнесі, першими знаннями, першою базою, яку я отримав. Тому це було нереально круто. Мені дуже сподобалось сам весь процес вивчення, коли ми читали спочатку, як робиться пічдек, потім писали його один раз, переписували 10, і потім вже вийшло те, що вийшло. Контакти. Дуже важлива складова будь-якого бізнесу – це контакти, які у вас є, тому що в будь-якому випадку вам потрібно розвивати свій продукт, розвивати свій стартап, і для цього вам допоможуть інші люди, які можуть дати інвестиції, можуть допомогти просто порадою або досвідом поділитися, і це буде краще для вашого стартапу. І мотивація. Саме після Diamond я зрозумів, що це саме те, чим я хочу займатися. Я хочу займатися бізнесом і далі розвивати свої проекти, свій бізнес, і тому саме після Diamond я це зрозумів, що бізнес – це моє, і я хочу далі бути в цій сфері. І зараз трохи порад щодо сьогоднішнього дня, що вам потрібно робити, що вам не потрібно робити. Насамперед, не хвилюйтесь. Всі ви вже переможці. Особисто я брав участь в онлайн-оцінюванні. Я оцінював не українські команди, оцінював інші команди. І коли я прочитав концепції, які будуть цьогорічними фіналістами Diamond Challenge, я був просто приголомшений, тому що всі концепції високого рівня, всі дійсно старалися, всі дійсно працювали, напевно, не один день, не один тиждень для того, щоб зробити кращу заявку, зробити кращі проекти, зробити кращий пічдек, концепцію і так далі. Тому просто не хвилюйтесь, ви вже переможці, ви вже тут, і це вже нереально круто. Ви пройшли в топ-10 серед українських команд, ви найкращі вже сьогодні, тому можете цим пишатися і поаплодувати собі. Далі, насамперед, порада. Впевненість – це те, що вам допоможе запевнити суддів, що саме ви найкращі. Тому що можна мати крутий піч-дек, можна мати круту концепцію і класний піч-текст для того, щоб виступити. Але якщо у вас немає якоїсь впевненості, немає оцієї подачі, що от саме ми маємо перемогти, саме наша команда краща, і саме ми маємо представити всю Україну на міжнародному етапі, саме це вам допоможе, тому що це ключовий момент, особливо коли отримуєте інвестиції. Впевненість – це саме той ключик, який допоможе вам сказати інвестору, що от саме ми і ніхто інший. І в Diamond Challenge так само працює ця система. Ви маєте це певнити, і впевненість – це цей найголовніший ключ, можу сказати. Критика. Насамперед можу сказати, що критика – це те, що вам допоможе. Ви маєте збирати весь фідбек, який вам скажуть, ви маєте збирати фідбек, що вам скажуть судді, питайте учасників, як їм ваш проєкт. Збирайте це все, тому що це нереально крута база, яка вам допоможе в майбутньому, коли ви будете працювати над своїм проєктом, краще його розвинути. Тому що будь-який фідбек – це те, що ви не помітили. Тобто те, що ви не дорахували, коли ви працювали над своїм проєктом. І дуже важливо зрозуміти, що саме ви не дорахували, і саме критика допоможе вам зрозуміти, як далі розвиватися, що треба покрити, а що ви дійсно круто зробили, і ви вже великі молодці. І далі саме про нетворкінг. Знайомтесь, не забувайте про те, що знайомство – це дуже круто. Підходьте під час брейків до учасників, до суддів, розказуйте про свій проєкт, цікавтесь, можливо, залучайте інших людей до свого проєкту. Йдіть в інший проєкт, якщо вам ваш не подобається. Але я думаю, що вам всі подобаються ваші проєкти, тому що ви тут, ви зараз всі приїхали. І зараз друга частина, тобто Diamond закінчився, що далі робити? Тому що в мене був такий ступор, коли Diamond закінчився для мене, і що далі робити, куди йти, як розвивати свій проєкт. Взагалі це можливо, мені 16 років, допоможіть. І перше, це команда. Абсолютно нормально, якщо хтось з вашої команди після сьогоднішнього дня зрозуміє, що бізнес – це не його або не її частина. Це не треба перейматися, не треба прив'язувати людину, що ти маєш працювати з нами, ти вже там працюєш 3 місяці, 4, ти маєш бути з нами. І це великий старт у бізнесі, якщо людина розуміє, що не йде цей бізнес і треба чимось іншим займатися, набагато краще буде відпустити цю людину, знайти інших учасників команди. Тому моя порада – розберіться з командою, хто хоче продовжувати працювати над цим проєктом, хто не хоче. Якщо хтось не хоче, знайдіть інших учасників. Я думаю, що багато є підлітків, які дійсно будуть зацікавлені в тому, щоб розвивати вашу ідею і робити її унікальною. Далі, ментор. Я знаю, що всі ви пройшли в Diamond Challenge своїм ментором, але все ж таки, так само, як і з командою, запитайте свого ментора, а чи хоче він чи вона далі продовжувати, тому що це все ж таки про мотивацію. На перших етапах, коли команди не мають ще якоїсь інвестиції або свого бюджету, все працює просто на довірі і на віру в свою ідею. Тому дуже важливо, щоб ментор так само вірив в вашу ідею і підтримував. Якщо ні, то шукайте іншого ментора. Я думаю, що дуже багато людей, які відгукнуться на вашу ідею. Час. Дуже важливо правильно розподілити час. Я знаю, що майже всі з вас – це учні шкіл, і це ваша основна діяльність, тому вам треба відвести час на те, щоб працювати над своїм проєктом, адже це вимагає величезного комітменту і величезної роботи. А час – це дуже важливо при цьому, тому відведіть час, домовтесь з командою про те, скільки ви годин будете працювати на тиждень, як ви будете реалізовувати цей час, як будете розподіляти. Тому що чим більше ви працюєте, тим раніше ваш стартап запуститься або проєкт, дивлячись, що у вас. Знайдіть можливість. Насамперед, після Diamond я думав, що можливостей як таких більше немає, що Diamond – це унікальний майданчик, але насамперед можу сказати, що дуже багато майданчиків, дуже багато можливостей, дуже багато крутих сцен, де ви можете представити свій стартап і на його відгукнуться люди. І це дуже важливо шукати ці можливості. Я зібрав для вас певні можливості, про які знаю я. Хто хоче, можете зісканувати QR-код. Там список програм, список акселераторів, конкурсів. Я думаю, що вам це допоможе, і вони особливо актуальні для тих, кому менше 18, тому не бійтесь, всі вони перевірені, і всі вони приймають дітей до 18 років зі своїми ідеями. Навіть, до речі, з ідеями, не вже з готовими концепціями, бо у кого є MVP. Всі чи ще хтось? Добре, 5 секунд. Далі, ви маєте розуміти, що все ж таки знайшли можливість. Ви не можете бути постійно учасниками конкурсів, учасниками програм, акселераторів. Будьте ще саме інноваторами. Розвивайте свій стартап, розвивайте свою ідею, запитуйте клієнтів, запитуйте, можливо, інвесторів, що краще підправити, щоб підійти наступного разу і вже був кращий концепт або кращий піч. Розвивайте кожного дня, кожну хвилину, коли ви думаєте про свій проект, думайте, як його розвинути так, щоб наступного дня він запалав ще краще. Хочу сказати трохи мотиваційних слів. Ваш важливий день – це ж саме сьогодні. Я хочу, щоб кожен із вас сьогодні виклався на максимум, тому що ви працювали вже дуже довго, ви працювали декілька місяців. І я розумію, що це зараз важко вкласти роботу декількох місяців в один піч на 5 хвилин, але все ж таки зараз вам треба показати те, що ви зробили. І це, по суті, можна сказати, це легко, але це дуже складно. Але спробуйте насамперед викласти все те, що ви думаєте. Як ви переживаєте свій стартап, як ви любите свій стартап, що ви про нього думаєте, і потім люди зрозуміють, наскільки він важливий. Тому що якщо фаундер каже, що він важливий для нього, значить він може бути важливим і для інших людей. Це мої контакти, ви можете підходити до мене під час брейків, запитувати будь-що. До речі, трохи слів про SAB. Я, як казав, що я учасник студентської ради Diamond Challenge. Всі, хто хочете, неважливо, чи ви посядете призове місце, чи ви на міжнародному етапі, чи ви переможете в українському, чи ви не будете переможцем в українському фіналі. Ви всі можете стати членом студентської ради і допомагати розвивати Diamond Challenge і створювати його в майбутньому році. Тому можете підходити, запитувати щось з приводу роботи в SAP, або просто так. І це, якщо ви не запитаєте сьогодні, можете від мені контакти писати, пошта, телеграм, куди хочете. Я зараз хочу передати слово проджект-менеджеру.
Наталя мене звати. Дуже дякую. Можна я тебе попрошу? Thank you, Sergey, for your words, for your inspiring tips. And for me, it's very lovely to hear that what we are doing really have a positive effect. At least in your life it did. And I hope that it's going to make some positive effect or change in your life as well. In the meantime, let's review our important pitching rules. Pitches are strictly limited to 5 minutes. You are free to use your creativity as you see best, as you see fit to best portray your concept. But just remember that you have only 5 minutes, and if you didn't have enough of time, we're gonna stop the timer over here, and you have the right just to finish your sentence. You are pitching your concepts only in English. I hope that you remember that, but in case you forgot, so just make sure that your speech is all in English. And after 5 minutes, we will ask our judges to ask you some questions. They're gonna ask you these questions in English as well. So you must answer them in English, okay? If any of your advisors, friends, guests will take part in pitching or will start answering the questions, or will just decide to make some comments during your pitch and Q&A session. This is a very strict rule, and all the team will be disqualified. So please just respect this rule. You are free to decide who is going to pitch. However, as I said, it should be just students. After every pitch, every judge has the evaluation form. They have criteria that I sent you before for you to review. They have these criteria, and 10 points out of that are going for your creativity, for the way you are delivering your pitch. So try to show the passion to your project, and this is going to be like one of the things that one of the most important things that will be evaluated today. After first 5 teams, we will make a short break. We will have a coffee break outside. After that, we will proceed to other 5 teams. When the last team presented their concept, we will walk outside this room with our judges to calculate the grades and decide who is the winning team today. Okay? Mm-hmm. Any questions, suggestions, remarks? No? Okay. So I'm inviting the first team. Bully free. Спробуйте клікер. Tell us when you are ready.
We are ready.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, you're an idiot.
And you're dumb.
You're gross.
Stop, you're hurting my feelings.
Like I care, you're useless.
This is a typical example of bullying at school. Hello everyone. Today we're going to present you our project which is called Bully Free.
Have you ever faced bullying?
Perhaps you were a victim yourself.
Wow, everyone definitely used to notice such scenes.
Let's take a look at the statistics. 40% of bullying victims in Ukraine do not share their problems with anyone.
Among 67% of Ukrainian children have experienced bullying in the last 2 or 3 months.
44% of victims who observed bullying were too afraid to share their experience with anyone. So how long can this injustice continue?
Hey, you're an idiot.
That's nice.
You look gross.
Thanks for information. You look incredible.
Do you really think so?
Psychologists claim that the best strategy to defense is to stop bullying with kindness, and this is the main focus of our project.
When our team were thinking about the solution to this widespread globalized problem, we wanted to develop a way out of the problem so that everyone around the world would hear it, read it, or see it.
So, we have come up with an idea of an app that would affect every student on the earth, no matter from what country they are.
Bully Free is a free app for students to gain insight into different ways how to deal with bullying and help victims, as well as how to make bullies stop and change their code of behavior.
App consists of 2 modes, a game mode and a chatbot. Bully Free provides non-linear development of events. The outcome could be surprising.
Well, video games focusing on social change have become a fast-growing sector of the edutainment growing sector. There's a variety of mobile apps created to fight bullying.
Well, they tend to increase parental control.
Instead of giving the children opportunity to defend for themselves. All the existing video games about bullying offer linear plot.
Which makes them unsuitable for the classroom. The focus of non-linear plot is interactive, so our game offers participants different situations where all the decisions they make have particular consequences depending on the chosen mode of the behavior.
Therefore, Bully Free is a unique product which will be designed for both teachers and students to learn the strategies of defense through entertaining gaming process.
Moreover, our chatbot can be used to allow children to receive first psychological help anonymously.
Here is the prototype of the Bully Free homepage. We displayed icons that customers can press and get certain information. A customer can also choose language and find out more about our project by tapping on the About App button. What makes our application really unique is that we have a special word list where some possible answers to bullies are offered. On the homepage, there is a psychological help button that transfers the user directly to the chat.
There are levels that open one after another. In each level, there is a certain script, and a user needs to choose what to say. One level is opened for 1 week, and it can be played several times. So once you have opened level 1, level 2 becomes accessible.
Moreover, we made a special final test button which opens only after all levels are completed so that the customer will memorize all the useful information. And in the premium version of our app, we will include more levels and more complicated scenarios.
Since Bully Free is a free app, we will use in-app ads as the source of in-app revenue. We're going to get paid every time the ad is displayed. In case user wants to stop watching ads, we offer a premium version of our app without them for a reasonable price. Thus, we're going to generate enough money to pay psychologists for their work, as well as to receive great income.
Well, all of us have certain experience in working with victims of bullying, so here is our amazing team. And our main point is to explain that bullying is nothing more than a game about winning and losing. It is possible to win only by staying happy and strong. In this case, a bully will completely lose interest in continuing this game. It is not easy, but is the only way to win. You are kindly invited to join us on Instagram and help us in testing our chatbot. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, our amazing team. So, the judges, please. Sasha, we need a timer for 5 minutes as well.
Who wants to be the first to ask a question?
Let me start. Hello. Thank you for your great presentation. It looks very interesting. My quick question about skills and resources you need to implement this. You quickly showed us photos and like position and experience you have, but I didn't have enough time to realize. Can you repeat quickly? Do your team possess enough skills and experiences to move this project forward? Thanks.
Yeah, sure. All of us have certain experience with working with victims of bullying, and we participated in different social projects connected to this problem. Moreover, we have a girl who participated in the Olympiad, in the psychological Olympiad. We are also supported by a computer analyst from the IT company Marco Software, who consults us in all the questions connected to developing of our app. And we also have already set up connections with a charity fund and with association of psychologists, local association in our city.
Thank you.
I have a question. Thank you for the great presentation. That was interesting. How are you going to popularize the thing? Because well, in order to use the application form, you've got to trust the psychologists, the app, and the service you provide. So how are you going to make it popular?
Actually, we are going to set up connections with the local departments of education and to test our application. And when the testing period will be over, we are going to go straight to the Ministry of Ukraine in order to get help to spread our application through all the schools. And since we are an international app, we are also going to promote our app through marketing campaign, through different social networking sites.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your presentation. I have a question about the actual application of your project. Building tolerance and anti-bullying requires a lot of interpersonal communication and building communities of support. Do you plan any stage of your project to be offline, or are you just planning for the online platform and that's it?
Okay. So we are going to offer our customers first to talk to a psychologist online, and if they are interested, we are going to provide them with the contacts. So the victim may continue all the talks, but offline with a suitable psychologist.
Oh, thank you very much. Very interesting applications and needed project. But I have a question. To fight the bullying, we should work not only with victims to support them, but also with the aggressors. Do you consider the possibility to include into the application some as a possibility to work not only with victims to help them, but also to explain aggressors who provocate a bullying, why they do this, and how to I don't know, to make the situation better with this.
Yeah, sure. As we have a non-linear plot, we are going also to represent bullies. And surely our main focus will be victims, but we're also going to provide bullies with a special word list where they can find alternatives to offensive words that they use for victims. And they are also going to watch like from the side on their behavior, and we are sure that it will help to reduce the problem of bullying at all. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Let's give just a couple of minutes to our judges to fill in the form. And when you are ready, just let me know. And the next team is Touch Guide. You can proceed to the stage and check the equipment, microphone.
Now it's turned on. Yeah? Cool. Is it working? Sasha, it's not the time yet. So,
What are you waiting for?
we are waiting for our judges to fill in the forms. So, our next team is Touch Guide.
Tell us please when we can start.
And if you are ready,
Of course.
let's go.
Before I begin, I want to ask you to close your eyes. Yeah, everybody, please do it. Close your eyes. Do you remember where the exit out of this room is? Probably you do. But will you go downstairs safely, order a lunch, or even get to the metro station? I assume not everybody would agree to participate in such experiment, but blind people do that daily. And it's not just an experiment for them. This is their life. According to World Health Organization, blind people have 3 times more probability to experience car accidents, unemployment, and anxiety, and 1.7 bigger probability to fall while walking than visual people. The solution is Touch Guide, a wearable device which consists of 2 parts, the vest and the belt. The vest has vibrometers, which are informing the user about all the obstacles, and the belt has ultrasonic sensors, which scan all the area of 180 degrees, and yeah. The total available market of our startup is $4 billion, estimated as a worldwide market. The serviceable available market is $875 million, estimated as a European market. And our serviceable obtainable market is 10% of the serviceable available market, $87.5 million. So the self-cost of materials for our device is $250, and the estimated cost is $350. We will provide a $12 monthly subscription for 30 months through the established partnership with banks. All the solutions can be divided in 2 parts. The traditional one is White Cane and Guide Dog, and the innovative is other devices. Most of them have their downsides. 3 main advantages of our device. Touch Guide can detect moving objects, doesn't need any extra modules or hands, and it tells about the exact injury position. Our clients and beneficiaries are blind people, their close relatives, friends, also organizations and foundations who work with blind people. We conducted a survey among almost 70 blind people to understand if our solution is relevant. 82% of them told they would use our device, and 66% agreed to buy it. We'll reach our potential customers through the Ukrainian Community of Blind, World Health Organization, European Blind Union, Ministry of Health, state programs for blind, and also websites for blind, and hospitals and doctors. We already participated and won some competitions, participated in different programs, business accelerators and incubators, and received investments from Upshift program and Noosphere Engineering School, $3,600 in amount. We will create and develop the marketing strategy next month and create the second prototype next month and start the first batch of 50 devices with blind workers in June. We plan to enter the Ukrainian market and sold 240 devices and hire 16 blind workers till June 2021, enter the European market and achieve 360 sold devices and 24 blind workers in 3 years, and in 10 years, Touch Guide will work worldwide, and we will achieve 2,300 devices and 64 blind workers. Our team consists of aspiring engineer and business leader. Both of us have, unfortunately, visual impairments, and this united us to help blind people. We are really, really thankful to our partners for their support, to Noosphere Engineering School, Upshift Program, UNICEF, ING Bank, Professional Development of Kharkiv Fund, and UF Incubator. If you have any questions or ideas of cooperation, you can contact us. Thank you.
Thank you, the team. Please judge us.
Okay, thank you so much. Your problem is really of high importance nowadays, especially in Ukraine. I would like to know a little bit more, how does this device work? So how does it talk to blind people, or how it works?
So, as I told, the West has ultrasonic sensors which scan all the obstacles in the area of 180 angles, and the West, it's actually variable under the clothes. It has vibrometers which inform which exact part of the body can be heard of the person by increasing and decreasing the vibration. And also it tells about the distance to the object. For example, if the person is moving through the street and there is an obstacle, for example, the shoulder will vibrate, or like the for example, belly will vibrate. So, yeah, higher or lower.
And it will be vibrating with different power, as far as I understand. So
by increasing and decreasing. Okay. But it's, I want to point that it's not painful. It's like vibration that your phone usually have when you get a message.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was quite impressive with all the numbers and with all the facts. I have a question. Who invented the vest? I mean, whose idea is that, and who actually produced the whole thing? Because it's like a robot for me. I don't know.
So the creator of the device was Mark. We met on Biotech Startup School from Junior Academy of Sciences and started to work together. It was in April 2019. So yeah, he's our main engineer right now.
And another question is, how many people do you need to actually produce the vest? And what is the business model? Because I see the social impact, definitely, no questions with that. But what's the business model? How you're going to get and earn the money, except the partners, and sponsors?
Can we return the presentation back?
Nope.
Oh, okay, sorry. So the business model, the self-cost of the materials is $250, and the estimated cost is $350. We'll send devices with monthly subscription through the partnership with banks. Right now, you can buy some home supplies through the partnership with private bank, for example, in Foxtrot, or I don't know, in any other shop.
But you will sell to people to blind people. Am I
Yes,
right?
yes. So basically, we are blind people are working and creating this device, and also they are the clients and the beneficiaries.
I see now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
More questions?
Does it work for the lower obstacle or for the legs?
Yeah. So right now it's just the first prototype. In the latest version, there will be also ultrasonic sensors that will also detect the availability of floor, like when you go downstairs on various bumps or bad road as we usually have in our country. So right now the angle is like right here. But later it will be 180 degrees and it detects like all the obstacles.
I want to ask about existing alternatives. You mentioned a little bit about dog, about stick. Could you a little bit elaborate on that and focus on like benefits of your product?
So most of the devices, like it's not the new method to use ultrasonic sensors to detect the obstacles, but most of the devices have one sensor or two sensors, and they don't have that big area of scanning. For example, it's just Sunoban, it's our competitors, it's just band with ultrasonic sensor, which you should use like this and scan all the objects and receive the vibration also. But like as you can see, you need also hold your hand, so you can't use it like properly. As I said, three main advantages of our device: that it's wearable, you don't need your hands like in all other devices. It's telling about the exact interposition, like which part of the body can be heard. It's none of our competitors tell the exact part of the body that can be heard. Also, we have the option of detecting the floor availability. So yeah, I think that's it.
Thank you.
We have 15 seconds for the last question. Okay, thank you so much. This was Touch Guide team. Please put that. Thank you. Let's give just a couple of seconds for our judges to fill in the forms. And the next team is going to be Opportunity Hacker. Just check if everything works.
It works.
Clicker. It works. Cool. I guess we need some relaxing music now. No? Yeah. Some tension. So, the team name is Opportunity Hacker. And are you ready?
Yep, we're ready.
Okay, so wait.
Yeah.
There's going to be like 5 seconds, and then you start.
So hi everyone, the project we are presenting today is called Opportunity Hacker. And first of all, we want to tell you 2 stories of teenagers which demonstrate the problem that needs to be solved.
Anne is an active teen. She lives in a small town and wants to create a 3D mini camp for her peers. But she doesn't know anything about this. She does not know how to manage it, lead it, and so on. She got completely lost and her project never happened.
Paul is majoring in English language studies, and like many students, he lacks money. He wants to make some money via tutoring, but unfortunately, he doesn't know where and how to start. He ends up working as a pizza delivery man instead of developing his knowledge and monetizing it.
These stories bring us to an idea origin problem. We define 3 the most important problems we are to solve. The first one, lack of information about different projects. The second, lack of social initiatives in small towns and villages. And the third, university students often do not know how to monetize their knowledge. So what about current solution? Obviously, there are some groups and chats where the information about projects is posted, but they have big problems, disadvantages. First things first, opportunities are not sorted out according to age, interests, deadlines, and so on. Secondly, the posted information is often irrelevant or even outdated. Thirdly, the description of projects is not always clear for everyone. And last but not least, there is no ability to connect with other active people.
So before creating our own solution, we wanted to know what people need this platform to have in order to be useful. So we made a survey with 73 participants aged from 14 to 29 from all over Ukraine, and we asked them, what platform do you use? And we got such responses. 74% said, where I'll be able to find people to create projects. 63% answered, app which will help find opportunities, and 39% answered, where I'll be able to connect with alumnus of different programs.
96% of the respondents said they would be inactive users of this platform. So, to solve these problems, we are going to create a platform where users will be able to create virtual teams. They will be able to find people, create a team, and work on their own projects. Easy. Secondly, they will be able to create a discussion or ask for advice. Thirdly, they will be able to share their experience and knowledge and earn money by doing it. And last but not least, they will be able to connect with alumnus of different projects, which is very useful.
We will have 5 main benefits. The first one is connection. Our platform is built on people exchanging ideas and bringing something new to their communities. The second one is guidance. For example, team who wants to organize a social project can get an online guidance from us. The third one is monetization. People will be able to create an online course, sharing their knowledge, and use our platform as a place to sell it. The fourth one is relevance. It means the users will be always shown the opportunities they need. And the fifth one is multifunctional. It means that our platform will combine all aforementioned things.
So, also we made a research who is our potential users. So, it is a 13, 30 years old person. It can be either a motivated teen wanting to social changes happen, or an adult wanting to share his experience and knowledge.
We will have 2 revenue models. The first one is B2B. We will cooperate with other businesses and we will advertise their products on our platform. And the second one is B2C, which means we will get revenue from our users. We will get 10% of every sold course of the user. Also, we made some calculations, and we will need $400 for creation of our platform, $100 for technical support of the site every month. And also, we will advertise it on Instagram, so it will cost approximately 20 cents, from 20 cents to $2 per click.
So, each of us in the team has a set of different skills which will significantly help us in launching this startup.
I have experience in writing real business proposals, as I took part in international business competition, and I think it will help us in writing letters for future sponsors and partners.
And I've got a background in arranging my own projects and programming. We believe that our main strength is knowledge about our market, because our market is active people like we are, and we do know what the active people need and want.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, team. Please, judges, your questions.
Thank you very much. Very interesting. But I have a question regarding the potential competitors. Have you did a research? Who are competitors or potential competitors in Ukrainian market, for example?
We did a research. We made an additional survey where we asked active people who use these platforms every day. We asked them to write what platforms they use for looking for opportunities and what disadvantages or drawbacks they saw. And our presentation is based on what the people said, what drawbacks they saw. It's, for example, different Telegram chats like можливості, Hurry Up Ukraine, and yeah. Any questions?
Irina, you had a
Yeah,
question.
Thank you. You mentioned that 96% of the people who were interviewed by you answered that they are ready to use this platform. And my question is, how many people have been interviewed? If you have some survey or focus group, I don't know. It's first question.
73 people were interviewed.
Okay, and another question, you mentioned that a lot of information which is now posted by different other portals or resources are not real or are not interested. Or my question is, where do you expect to get information to post on your site or portal?
Usually, like we're talking about the relevance and the relevance of information first of all, and of course we'll display to our users projects they will be interested in. So imagine that you are a 15 years old teenager looking for a campus in Ukraine. You'll be supposed to go every single post to find what you need. And they will be posts with other information about different exchange programs, international conferences, and so on. And like there is another problem, like about outdated information. It is a big problem that information is posted not immediately. So it has to pass some time so that information appears in these chats. And it is a big problem because first of all, information appears on pages of organizers. And we want to connect directly with organizers that they will post information directly on our platform. That will be, that will not cause missing of deadlines.
How many people do you need to secure such direct connection with all organizers all over Ukraine? Just to post really fast information to be connected with organizers. How many people do you need to administrate this platform?
Firstly, I think it will be just two of us, but we have like many acquaintances who are volunteers, and they will help like us to spread this information. And we have a lot of connections with such active people, and who works like who organizes these things, for example, and we will connect with them and get this information, like what they are planning to organize, and then we can post it on our platform.
Any questions?
I just wanted to comment that your presentation, it was really fast. That's for one thing. Another thing, I absolutely love the idea of teaching and showing how to monetize the talent and the knowledge. I think it is very important to be able to do that in nowadays world. So thank you for the idea, just the feedback.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Nope. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In case of, you can connect to me, I'm going to send you the information about our event. Yeah? So this was the team opportunity hacker. And the next gonna be your EcoLife. So please try all the equipment. Insider information. Oh, wait a second. Check the clicker.
Okay.
Everything works.
Yeah, it's all right.
Don't point it, just click.
Judges, this is the team Your EcoLife.
Yeah, we can start.
Wait. So we are ready, right?
Yeah.
So in 5 seconds, you start.
Okay.
One of the biggest environmental problems in the world today is the problem of plastic pollution. Господи.
Nowadays,
at least 10% of Ukraine territory is occupied by rubbish dumps.
In our country, there is still no culture of conscious consumption. People don't think about garbage routine and don't waste time on extra responsibilities. Another thing, what if encourage people to become eco-friendly?
Our concept is first of all aimed at young people who will further develop our theory. Our business concept is to install 5 reverse vending machines within 1 microdistrict in Kyiv. Taking bottles for the recycling, users will receive monetary compensation for each unit. After that, collected containers will be sold to the factory where plastic is processed into fiber.
Then we purchase fabric made from staple fiber to start the manufacture of eco bags that in a sequence will be sold in our online store.
How do we plan to run our business? For the beginning, 5 machines should be ordered from international supplier, delivered to and installed in Kiev.
In a month after the launch of the project, we deliver the first obtained batch of secondary materials to the plastic recycling factory in Fasto, where it is processed into polyester staple fiber. And then we purchase fabric made from this fiber.
The fabric will be used for the production of trendy eco bags with different prints. For the product realization, we need to find specialized enterprise,
Elaborate new trendy design for eco bags,
create a digital space for online sales. It is also important to advertise our product to stimulate the target audience and generate this demand.
In perspective, we are going to implement our systems throughout Kiev and Ukraine. And also we are going to create an online application that will regulate cash flows from taken bottles.
And in half a year, we are planning to start investing a part of our income in the infrastructure of the city.
And now a little about our financial plan. Our initial expenses will be approximately $54,000, and this amount we plan to attract from sponsorship.
Given the compensation of 10 kopecks per one bottle, that is lower than market value, we sell our plastic to the factory for 8 hryvnias per kilogram. In other words, 32 kopecks per one bottle. Thus, our marginal income is 4,000 hryvnias per month, including all expenses such as warehouse, compensation for users, or 10 rights for collecting plastic.
10,000 hryvnias is just enough for the launch of EcoBags production. Selling 50 bags per 1 month, 300 for each unit, we will earn 15,000 hryvnias per month.
And in half a year, our marginal expected income would amount to 50,000 hryvnias.
Our idea is first of all aimed at young generation who will further develop our city. They want to be always in trend, and we will help them.
Being eco-responsible and stylish at the same time becomes possible with our concept.
Today you drink a bottle of soda, and tomorrow you complete your awesome outfit with it. Sounds great, doesn't it?
Our project will certainly be interesting for the government of the city.
Also, charitable organizations and mecenas dealing with urban environmental pollution.
And now a few words about our roles.
I'm the CEO of the concept and Maria is a co-founder. Maria has great organizational skills and really cool hat, and it will obligatory help us to keep our business afloat.
And Anna is very creative and has enjoyed painting for many years. This skill will come in handy for the elaboration new trendy designs for EcoBags.
Sincerely, we worked a really long time on this project, and during its creation, we really talked about our business.
The environmental movement is something that our country really needs, and we want to develop it.
In addition, we are not indifferent to the sphere of fashion industry. Once we had an idea to combine these two seemingly incompatible things: be eco-responsible and stylish at the same time. Be trendy with nature. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, girls.
Yeah.
Judges, do you need your insider information? Please, your questions.
I'm wondering about the concept. While creating it and developing it, did you talk to like solid waste specialists in Kiev or outside of Kiev? How do they manage this plastic today? What's their vision for future, and how your concept fits into it?
Actually, what about the delivering the? Firstly, we deliver the reverse vending machine into Kiev, and if we wanted to find out something more about this, how does it work, we will consult with the invited specialists from Germany, for example, from the country where we wanted to order it. What about, I don't think that it's really hard to install it or to deal with it. There are many instructions. What about the second level of our project is to sew the bags, and
also, we have a lot of specialists in our country to do it.
Thank you.
Any other questions? No.
Thank you very much. I have a question about maintaining and transportation technical things, because you have showed us the budget for buying the machines and then for sewing, but do you have any plan for maintaining this system of machines and transportation? Have you thought about those expenses?
Yeah, like we counted from the some specialized companies how much will it cost. It's about $4,000 to order it from Germany and deliver to Ukraine with some. Yeah. Maybe you have some more questions. Yeah, thank you.
Well, actually, I really like the idea because I'm a fan of eco bags and some stuff like this. From description also, I read that you were supposed to provide some online application that monitors cash flows. How it's connected with the work of vending machines?
Okay, I will explain obligatory. Like all reverse vending machine will be coordinated with this attached online application that will show you the your cash balance that you earn from this system. Also, the quantity of the collected bottles. Maybe you can also compete with your neighborhoods in the quantity of collected bottles, and then we can create some actions like some sales in supermarket, visits, rides in subway, etc.
In comparison to the German system you mentioned several times, is your concept, if to think about first stage, like collecting waste and sending to recycling, is it something new here in your concept? Is it different something from the German one? Can you provide information?
I suppose no. Maybe only in perspective we have like this online application that will make this operation easier. And what about some difference? I think no. Just they have also special machines for plastic and paper and other materials, but our only for plastic. Just this.
Thank you.
Do you sort plastic at home?
Actually, yeah, we have. But what is the problem? I have, for example, special rubbish in my region, and nobody fool them. Like, and they disappeared at once. But we started to sort. Now, like maybe we wanted to implement it and then restart.
It's very important to actually, to be the epitome of the thing you're trying to sell. So if you're eco everywhere and at home as well. So that's just an idea to think.
Yeah, thank you for the advice.
Thank you, girls. Good job. We'll keep going with the eco lifestyle. Some promo materials. So this is the team Your Eco Life. No, not Eco Life. Eco Circle of Nature, sorry. Judges, are you ready? Yeah? So in 5 seconds you may start.
Hello, dear judges and other participants.
We are Team Eco Circle of Nature and we want to introduce you the idea of social innovations.
Our problem is pollution of oceans, soil and air, deforestation, traffic fumes, and extermination of animals.
We believe that our planet deserves a good attitude of people. Nature pleases us with its plants, waterfalls, mountains, oceans, seas and lakes. Why do people spoil this creation of nature?
Because they are tormented by laziness, because of which they make mistakes, which we call for a fix.
Our idea is that we want to create a worldwide platform for protecting and recovering the environment. To do this, we have created a site, slides, and application that are the main components of our idea.
The site layout has the steps: forum, interesting facts, events, participants, calendar, and news. On the forum, you can open new discussion or join to already created.
Calendar shows all the dates of the events of the months in which you can participate. In the news tab, you can read the latest achievements in the field of ecology.
In tab Interesting Facts, you can read about various properties of our planet. In application, you will regularly receive notifications about new tasks, complete them, attach a photo or video confirmation, receive bonuses for completing them, and exchange them for coupons from our sponsors.
Various enterprise or online stores will be able to promote their products or services at the same time while advertising themselves. We think that the application Julebug is the most respectable competitor.
Our common goals with this application is that the both projects motivate people to protect the environment. Eco Circle of Nature stands out by the fact that our project is aimed at people of different ages, mainly young people and school or preschool children.
Elderly people who lived on years before pollution, save the planet prosperous and glowing life can also join to our project to return everything as it was.
We are of the opinion, the better we inspire people, the more they will want to act. We need voting in order for create a real website and application because what we created is just a layout.
We analyze the prices for creating a real website and application. The cost of site will be about $1,500 and the cost of application will be about $1,000.
To support the site, we need additional money. Our goal isn't only to convey to people the importance of ecology, but also to earn money on it.
We plan to receive money from advertising within the application and on the site for in-app purchases and for downloading the application. We will also receive money from paid consultation and from master classes for children, webinars and seminars which will be held by our organizers.
We can offer cooperation to the authorities of different cities in the world. As you know, many parks and squares are polluted, and therefore the administration of the parks will be profitable to agree for our proposal. People can clean or plant in different trees and flowers in exchange for providing discounts on visiting attractions for them.
Also, we want to cooperate with recycling centers. For example, people received a task hand over a kilogram of batteries. We will propose them the nearest recycling centers.
When they will bring their recyclable material, recycling center will give us about 10% from our participants.
In 2020 year, we want to start our innovation in our native city, Dnipro. In 2022, we want to expand the boundaries of our project and continue our innovation in Ukraine at all. At last, in 2025, we want to implement our project abroad of our country.
Our team consists of 4 people. Sergey Khmara is an advisor of our team.
Anastasia Khmara is a critic. She looks at the situation with real and appreciative look.
Diana Nichiporuk is like an ideas generator. She doesn't want to stop at one place.
Dasha Plisknova is creator and designer of the application. She is a person with creative thinking.
We did a great job.
We've been working hardly and achieved results, but we will work hardly. That's all. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much. You did a great job. So, dear judges, your questions.
I have a question. Why do you want to go outside of Ukraine? Don't you think that the eco situation in Ukraine is an easy one? There was a plan that in 2025 you want to go outside of Ukraine, and I just want to know the need.
Because in the world also there are many people who are interested about ecology.
True, but isn't your project about solving eco issues in Ukraine?
In the world.
In the world.
Yes.
Okay. Think globally, act
They have
locally.
very big goal.
Thank you, girls. I have a question. Could you please describe the average user of your portal? Who are these people who are using your portal?
These people are interested in they want to make our planet a little better because as you see our planet has very big problem, and people throw litter.
As you know, many young people are interested because we know that the Earth is our home, and if not we, who will fix this?
Thank you. So it's mostly for young people, as far as
Yes.
I mean, like, if it's for young people, so the portal is designed and, like, you know, the interaction with it should, like, fit the needs of young people. Like, you should think maybe of some gamification on your portal. So, like, think about this, like, when developing your ideas.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You mentioned in your presentation recycling centers as a part of your financial system, of your financial development of your project, financial plan. Did you consult with any recycling center before presentation? Are they interested in such cooperation? Are they interested to promote such portal and to be a partner in this project?
No, but we analyze the market, and we know that many young people are interested, and we think maybe recycling center are also interested.
Thank you very much. But my advice will be, when you include somebody as a partner, it will be better to consult with a potential partner before, for example, the Ministry of Culture users, but also potentially will be interested to have such web portal. But it will be better for us to know about your existence as your plan before the presentation.
Okay.
My question about prizes and bonuses, where they come from? Can you repeat again?
Various enterprise or online stores will be able to promote their services or products at the same time while advertising themselves.
For example, can you provide an example? What companies might be interested in selling their products on the platform? This is about eco-friendly, cleaning a pond, cleaning a park. So is it about like buckets, gloves, what?
Markets and organizations who want to protect ecology, like shops with
eco-friendly products?
Yes,
something
yes.
like that. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. You may breathe freely now. So this was the 5th team. Now we're gonna have a short break. We have around 30 minutes. Or let's meet at 3. At 3. Please, your time. Sasha,
Check,
we need
check.
timer.
Hello.
Wait a second. So you may start in 5 seconds.
Hello, my name is Daria Valska and I'm CEO at Yish. We save money of users while helping food retailers decrease the amount of food waste and increase their revenue. We waste 7 million tons of food in Ukraine annually. Also, the problem of food waste significantly impacts the climate change. 8% of all human-made greenhouse gas emissions are produced because of it. Annually in Ukraine, food with a total cost 5.5 billion hryvnias is wasted, which is enough to provide 573,000 people with food for the whole year. Our solution focuses primarily on the food waste produced by food retailers. Most of them don't sell all their food and throw it away. Yish is a website where food retailers can post discounted food items which are close to their expiry date. Therefore, food retailers can increase their revenue and users can buy edible food while paying less money. Thus, this is a win-win game.
Our search is optimized according to the needs of a user based on the geolocation, pricing policy, and also personal preferences. The user can add an item they prefer to the shopping list and then buy offline, showing the email verification or online through the platform. And also a seller can present their assortment by showing their geolocation, pricing policy, items identification information, and also expiry and manufacturing dates, and etc. Also, we provide video guides to show how to use our platform for a seller. There are similar initiatives in the world in some countries such as the United States, Belgium, and the Netherlands. But there's only one eco-friendly initiative in Ukraine, and that's Yish. And most of the initiatives don't have geolocation functions, and they also are not focused on the ecology, and they have a limited number of different categories of food retailers they are working with. And also our unique feature is that we make a contribution to the charity.
Talking about the financial aspects, our platform is completely free for the customers. We plan to make money by taking a 5% transaction of each transaction made through our platform, and also by posting paid advertisements. So we plan to cooperate with food retailers in Kyiv at first, having a serviceable market of 4.1 million, and then we plan to expand into Dnipro, Kharkiv, Odessa, and Lviv, having a serviceable market of $7.25 million. And then we want to expand all over the Ukraine, having a total market of 26 million per year. We divided our required investments into 4 categories. Our team will be able to cover 2 of them, which are IT development parts and team salaries. However, we still need financing in order to launch our marketing campaign and cover all the legal costs and taxes. Our expected profits will come to us through transaction commissions and paid advertisement, and for the first year, they will be 3 times bigger than our expenses. So we're gonna reach to our customers through social media such as Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and YouTube. Acquisition of 1 customer will be approximately 52 cents, while the lifetime value is $1.52, making it a good metric. And as we've mentioned before, we're going to share 20% of our total net profit, which is $7.4 thousand per year, with charity organizations confronting hunger. And besides, we have been raising awareness about the issue of food waste through Instagram blog.
We have already created our first MVP, which is a website called yish.com.ua. We have also mentioned it on the business cards for your convenience. In spring, we plan to develop our product further and to secure more than 15 partnerships with food retailers.
Having diverse experience in this field, we believe that our solution can make the difference, and we believe that environmental and economical sustainability is extremely important foundation for the community. Thank you, and we would love to answer your questions.
Almost in time. Please judge us your questions.
Thank you very much for your presentation. It's really a great initiative, I think. I'd like to know more. So the process, so how the model is built. So, for example, I'm as user. I open an application, and the application like have to identify my geolocation and suggest me some like products, and then I buy the product. So I go to the store to buy these products. Oh, how it works? So.
Yeah, it kind of works like this. Our website will use your geolocation in order to find the best option for you based on your location. And if you was our user before that, so it will consider your like previous history of search, and so it will offer you like the best fit for you. And yes, you can pay either online or offline, and then you can pick it up, showing the email verification. We actually did the first MVP. It works. If you can visit the website yish.com.ua and try to buy the first like couple of products. By the way, we have agreed to conduct the first test with one local coffee shop in Svetoshsky district, and it is happening this week. So yeah.
Whose idea was that? Usually everything starts with an idea, so I'm just curious whose idea it was.
So actually we created this idea in different time periods, but individually. So when we met together and we started to talk about the issues in Ukraine, we understood that kind of we have the same idea and we want to implement that. So the very first idea has born when I, as a child, had been working at the local market, which is called Bazaar here in Ukraine, and I've been selling strawberries and strawberry sweetbread to the people, and started to understand every time when I've come back home, we had a lot of food waste and a lot of stuff we cannot sell anymore because it's already expired, but and the customers did not really know about my like really local family business. So this was time when I come up with this idea, and then Dasha can tell about her experience.
Yeah, I also participated in one project in the session of European Youth Parliament, and there I studied the problem of food waste more deeply, and I really understood that this problem exists throughout the world and in Ukraine also, and that's why we decided to fight with this problem.
Yeah, and I would like to add some more information. Me, just like Oleg, we're participants of Flex program, which is like an exchange year in the United States. And so I've noticed lots of food waste in America, and the idea of creating such a platform that would like make people who are suffering from hunger make the food more available to them came up to my idea. So and then we met, and we kind of talked about the possible ideas and possible projects, and the idea of Yish came up.
Thank you. You seem rather passionate about it, so good luck.
Thank you.
Can you comment about how you will encourage these businesses to give you this information about food that is close to expiration date?
So we are planning to make direct sales by coming to the business and tell them pitch our idea and ask them to cooperate with us, because they will be pretty interested in that, because we are helping to sell more food and increase their revenue. And also it's kind of popular now to be eco-friendly, so it makes like the economical benefits, and also the it makes them more popular among the young people.
And also, we had been participating in an initiative program which is called Upshift Ukraine. So we have some financial support and business channels, and they are helping us with communication with different businesses. And also, we all are working in different non-profit, non-governmental organizations. So we have channels with channels of communication with young people and young adults. And these are our primary point.
Have you had a chance to talk to big retailers in Ukraine about this idea, whether if you launch this startup, would they commit to participate and like jump into?
Can I answer?
Yes, sure.
So now we are primarily focusing at the small retailers such as coffee shops, cafes and restaurants. But then in the future, when we'll have a particular amount of the small retailers, we are planning to scale and make partnerships with big retailers. But now we want to make impact at the level of small retailers.
Yeah, and I mean, this Saturday we ended up with our MVP, and so we went straight to the smaller tailor shop, as I said, to Svetoshin district, and they were passionate about this idea. They agreed right away. We shared contacts, and so as I've said, the first test will be happening this week. Yeah,
Thank you
I think
so
that's
much.
it.
This was the team Yizh. May check if everything works. Just a second to our judges. The team name is Duty. Can we start? Yeah. So you may start in 5 seconds, please.
Hi everyone. Do you remember yourself at school? Did you have problems with understanding of your homework? But did you ask your classmate to explain something to you because you didn't get it at school? And he or she explained everything so clearly that you wonder why it was so hard at the lesson. We are students and we are facing these problems right now. To make education easier, more interesting and accessible for everyone, we offer solution to this kind of problem. TUTI is an international social network for students and tutors of the same generation. We will provide an opportunity for high school pupils and students aged 14, 23 years old to earn their own money based on their school knowledge. This will increase their motivation to study as they will see the prospect of monetization of their knowledge. And a lesson on the same topic can be taken with a teacher from different countries. We suppose that it will be really exciting to hear about Second World War from tutors from the UK, the USA, Germany, Italy, some ex-Soviet country, etc.
Of course, we have competitors, but we also have some individual advantages, and here are some of them. We believe that our priority is that TUTI is not only the educational platform, but also social network. Moreover, on TUTI, teen tutors will be employed. We also grant safety job for pupils and students and the flexibility of the schedule of education.
We'll need about $107,000 to launch our project. It will take 9 months for us to create an operation site. The system of complaining and refund will be the same as Dvokatuber and AliExpress. All the lessons will be recorded until the moment when it will be paid. Every student and tutor will have their own rating score as Dvokatuber.
The circulation of money. The student pays us the required amount of money, the amount indicated by the tutor for one lesson. During the lesson, the money is actually stored under the control of the financial department. After the lesson, the tutor and the student will have to complete the feedback form, and only then the money is transferred to the tutor. But 15% will become a kind of profit for us, and this percentage will be taken off the tutor's salary. Of course, there is a probability of some negative feedbacks after the lesson, and in that case, a student will get a refund, partly or fully, according to the decision of the independent commission. If a pupil has reasonable rebukes, he will get a refund.
Firstly, we want to spread our program in the countries mentioned in this list, of course with the perspective to make the list wider. We had made a research of the average price per hour of the lesson in different countries. One of our individual features is that tutors at advanced mode can create the price themselves, keeping note on regional price scale. Besides, a tutor in a beginner mode can take children only from his own country, and with the growth of the tutor's level, radius of its impact will also increase. He will be able to work with the children from different countries gradually.
How to become a tutor teacher? To become a tutor teacher, a high school student or university student provides his or her certificate and passes an online test. And afterwards, he gives an open lesson to one of the manager of our net. After that, he must conduct one lesson for free. Afterward, he switches to the beginner mode. After working 10 hours, he switches to the general mode, and after working 100 hours, he switches to the advanced mode.
How to become a student in Tuti? To join a Tuti platform, a child has to register in the app and send an application form.
This how is the structure of our company. Our company will be divided into one main and 5 subordinate departments. It will be law department, financial department, marketing department, software IT department, and creative department.
Our sponsorship lessons will be paid by watching commercials and answering the questions after that. In order to cover all our expenses in the first year, we need to conduct 123 lessons per day. It's approximately 24 lessons per day in 6 countries. Our social network will work on income of advertising such as Facebook, MySpace, etc. And will take, by example, the commercial models of such internet shops as AliExpress and Amazon. We also expect to collaborate with various educational and HR companies in order to propose our tutors who are over 23 years old a great job.
All in all, it is a perfect choice for every teenager.
With the help of Tuti, it will become easier to learn and make new contacts.
So that's it. It was a pleasure for us to present our program to you. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, judges, your questions.
Thank you very much. Could you please comment on why you limit your tutors' age to high school students and students from the universities? Don't you think that older tutors would be popular among the students, the people who want to use your services?
Okay, it's only platform only for young tutors, because another platform also have with older tutors, and it's all.
We expect to create the platform only for tutors who are in need, who wants to earn their own money, and also for students who maybe don't understand some material at school and they need to be explained.
It's like your friend.
I have a question. What type of online test a prospective teacher is going to take? Did you think about it?
Thanks for your question. We're thinking about if a tutor wants to teach math, for example, he will have a test about his discipline. We will try to figure out what is the level of his knowledge and whether he can teach his material to younger students and to explain something for everyone.
Do you plan to elaborate the test, or you are going to use an existing one, recognized one?
We are going to make our own test. Thank you.
If I may, another question, please. How do you plan to verify your teachers, like level of professionalism of your teachers, in addition to the online test?
They have a test lesson for our manager.
And we also, as it was said before, we need to have a certificate that online the student provides his or her certificate, and we want to create a contact with the university or school where does the tutor or student teaches.
Do you plan to, how would you plan to prevent a tutor and a student from, after their first lesson, deciding to continue their business relationship without you?
We have unique platform because also we have it's like desk where you can write something, and also we have unique test for your student.
Each tutor will have his own rating score where a student can register and follow his teacher. As it will be a network, the teacher will be able to make some posts and educational information video, and in this way the student will communicate with the teacher himself, not with managers, not with the administrative department, but with tutor himself.
Also, we have our fund. Thank you for question.
Judges, more questions? No questions. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Нажимати одразу наступну кнопку, що почалась. Моя презентація.
Так. Зараз буде. Перевір. Почекай. Wait. Wait a second. I'm sure you're very excited, but just keep your excitement for later. Okay. Let's just give a moment to fill in the forms, and then we will start. So, this is BU. We were supposed to have 2 team members, but unfortunately one of the girls is sick. So, Irina is going to be the one who is going to fight for the main prize. Just like a strong woman. And in 5 seconds you may start. Go.
How often have you promised to start changing something from Monday? For example, set up your relationship with boss, start going to the gym without a fear of what other people might think. But you never did it, and that's the problem. We all struggle with ups and downs. Sometimes it just be a fear of change, or we have always thoughts of not being good enough for something in our head. But the interesting thing, sometimes it may be just in our head. BU is an application meant to help you improve yourself and increase your self-confidence. When you enter the program, there is a simple algorithm of actions. Test yourself, choose a course, change your life. What users can do in our application? Find information they need, choose a course. Basically, it's lectures and exercise for practical use. Also, they can chat with other users, and they can get professional help from a psychologist, coach, mentor, and they can track their progress in our personal diary. In this slide, you can see our interface of courses. It could be courses about self-esteem, motivation, useful habits, communication. Our target audience is people aged 18 to 45 years old. We did a survey in Instagram and Facebook and received the following information. 88% of people who took part in survey confirmed the need of our product. We ask people who struggle with their emotional well-being about their desire to have guidance they need to solve their problem. The most inspiring answer was, media ideals lower self-esteem. They lead you into depression. Sometimes you really want to have someone who will get you out of it. I believe that this application will help people like me to find that way to be yourself. In this slide, you can see our comparison with other apps. You can notice that BU is better because of his functional. How we will get capital for our application? Financial resources that will be invested in our application will be resources received from the competition. Also, BU project is open for investors. And some money, for example, for crowdfunding activities, will be received from crowdfunding. We will collaborate with students from IT and psychology fields, for example, from universities of Ternopil. Also, we will collaborate with private clinics. They will provide us with their clients, and they'll benefit us the opportunity to receive new clients. Our project has strengths. It's a low startup capital investment, topic on trend, large potential audience, fully developed program for users. Also, we have some weaknesses. The first is that we are a young team with lack of experience. Also, we have difficulty in attracting specialists from different fields, and the further development and promotion will be require additional financial resources. Our opportunities, ability to enter the international market, lack of application with fully developed of the topic, continuous development of the technologies, and the similarity of market trends with theme of BU. And we have some traits. It is the instability of the economic situation in the countries where customers will be located. Also, exchange of advertising algorithms in social networks through our app will be promoted. In this slide, you can see our financial target. Also, we have some price list. Basically, our app is for free, but some functions, for example, costs and consultation will be paid. Our team consists of 2 people. I'm creative director and Victoria is a designer and content creator. Now she is ill, but morally she with me. You can contact us at these links. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. You can say hi to Victoria if she's watching our live stream.
Victoria, hi.
Dear judges, please, your questions.
Okay, thank you very much for your presentation. Have you already thought who would be an author of the courses that will be placed in your application? Who will write them?
Basically, I can answer this question. We want to work with students from IT and psychology fields. Students from psychology field will help us to write this course. Also, I am and Victoria help them to write these courses. Any questions?
I have a question. You mentioned private clinics.
Yeah.
That they would provide their clients to you.
No. You didn't get.
I didn't get. Can you explain, please?
They will provide us with their psychologists, and their benefits is the opportunity to receive new clients. It's like advertising. For example, if someone want help from psychologists but professional, we can recommend them these private clinics.
Okay, now I get it. Thank you.
Any questions?
Czekaj. From what I understand, there's a large informal network of self-help psychological services on platforms like YouTube. How will you compete with them?
The uniqueness of BU is that we have fully developed program for our users. You can see our comparison with other apps, and our functional is better than they have. So it's our large strength.
Do you really ask help from you too?
But you know, this information can be fake and not professional, and we can give you some professional help.
Please.
Well said. Thank you.
Please, let's ask one more question. The last one. No?
Victoria says hi.
Cool. Okay, so thank you so much. So
Thank you.
passionate, so passionate. Good job. So while our judges are filling in the forms, I'm inviting the team Ecolot to prepare for their pitch. Мікрофон можете передавати один одному. Добре? Ти не будеш на сцені? Чому? Ти ж частина команди. Move. Go, please. Ready? Okay, in 5 seconds you may start. Wait. Go.
Hi, I'm Veronica.
I'm Vika.
We are presenting the project Ecolot. Our planet Earth is becoming planet plastic.
4.15 billion of plastic is produced just 13 years. And only 9% of it is recycled.
People have to sort and recycle their waste, but also consume less plastic.
In Ukraine, we have only 4% of sorted plastic, 94% of dumped, and 2.7% of burned.
Landfills in Ukraine are equal to the area of Cyprus. The Cyprus area is 11 Kiev cities.
In Europe, manufacturers and retailers have to recycle plastic. If they don't do this, they are fined. In Ukraine, no one wants to take this responsibility, so the problem is here.
Another side of it, lack of sorting facilities. For example, separate collecting containers of fendomats.
We found only 4 fendomats in Ukraine, all of them in Kharkiv. But people want to install fendomats, so that means that they are ready to sort plastic. In our opinion, the interpretation of our project is possible only based on existing bins, not on fendomats.
The fendomats are a reality for Europe, but they're still the future for Ukraine.
In Europe, this system works because they have an extended manufacturer responsibility system, EMR. The producer produces the package and pays tax for it.
In addition, there is also a deposit refund system.
When you buy a drink, you pay for a fee for a drink container.
Deposits are refunded when consumer give back the empty bottle to fendomat.
The deposit system in Estonia is in 8 times more expensive than EMR system. But in Ukraine, there isn't any of this system, so facts show that we need to act now, not tomorrow.
That is why we have designed our system of plastic waste management called Ecolot.
Ecolot is an ecosystem which includes residents of apartment blocks organized in Condominium Association, CA, SBB in Ukrainian.
The main element of our system is a mobile app which can upgrade any traditional container into a digital bin.
A traditional plastic garbage container becomes digital when we attach the unique QR code to it and register in our database.
The head of the CA has to contact business when the container is full.
He is also responsible for making a decision what eco goods and eco services order for all residents of the CA.
Goods and services must be eco-friendly.
Another use of our app is business. For businesses, buying our app or our digital franchise increases the amount of plastic sorted and collected.
It means more money and a chance to make a difference in plastic problem. 25% of the money earned on plastic is used to buy eco goods and services from suppliers.
Eco goods and services are provided based on residents' needs. They are eco-friendly alternatives of usual goods and environmental friendly activities.
They encourage Ecolot participants to sort their waste and consume less plastic.
In this way, we build trust and connection between business and residents, so that they become unite in solving this global problem of plastic pollution. The feature of our project is making all elements of ecosystem active and responsible.
Besides, Ecolot participants have a chance to win a special prize. A lot of people and businesses in other cities can
benefit of our solution. If you want to use digital elements of Ecolot, you have to subscribe to paid version of it.
Our project is one of the activities of Drop of Care organization.
Our organization has more than 20 activists, so together we can make a difference.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, girls. This was Ecolot project.
Yes.
Please judges your questions.
Okay, I have a question. Thank you for your presentation. Well, have you did research why our the biggest retailers, like for example Sельпо, АТБ, they don't install these Fantomats? They have these resources, as far as I understand, but why they don't do this?
In Ukraine, no one wants to share responsibility.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
Please, questions.
For release our project in our city, we're familiar with municipal enterprise Чисте місто. And when our system will be ready, we want to try our system in one container.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you. And last but not least, 10th team, you may start to prepare for your pitch. So our last team is iFresh Station. So in 5 seconds you may start.
So, hello everyone, my name is Oleg.
I am Vlad.
Today we present the iFresh station that fulfills the need for fresh and quality veggie food.
We all belong to different social group, nation, religion, sex and age, but we all united by one thing in common. We eat food.
Nowadays, industrial scale food leads to polluted water and exhausted fields, millions of tons of waste and CO2. United Nations set 3 out of 17 development goals to target those issues.
The station the station can deliver up to 32 different types of plant in 960 pots, just for one square meter of your kitchen.
It was developed to grow indoors and supply your daily consumption for food. So, and also it will help you to feel more confident what are you eating.
The station is modular and has starter kit and expanded models. User can buy just one starter kit and buy expanded models that expand number of pods of your station.
So our system is modular. A starter kit consists pod for 10, 20 or 30 pods, a lightweight frame, control board, water tank with a pump and necessary sensors. The application for iOS and Android allow users to add plants and check status in each pod, schedule harvest time, or even get tips on how to grow and what to cook with favorite greenery.
The system takes care about plant. Users just need to set a time when they want to get the first harvest.
So, at an early stage, iFreshStation is a perfect solution for millennials interested in bio food, for veggie food production for stores, and also restaurants.
Also, iFreshStation is good for education purposes in school and university and seed selection purposes.
We strongly believe that iFreshStation should be at every kitchen in the world, same as microwave oven now.
Our station is targeted for North America and European markets. The annual growth rate of AG tech market is 24%. It will reach $3 billion mark by 2024. There are already indoor gardening systems in the market. The most advanced rival system has up to 30 pods per one device, but they are not modular and scalable.
Also, rival system propagates all seeds at once. That means you will get 30 to eat plants for your day. Obviously, it's not your plan for dinner unless you're interested to eat 30% of herbs.
Also, our station has AI that adopt growth method to a specific condition, and it's also a unique feature none of the rivals has.
So, we're gonna to promote it by eco-aware audience that is already interested in that product. Also, millennials will be targeted as they already buy such indoor systems. Just imagine in 2018, they buy 5 millions of that system, such system like that.
The prices for iFreshStation start from $299 for 10 pods starter kit and $499 for 30 pods version. The expanded model for the same amount of pods costs $50 less.
So we have already evolved from a concept to an MVP.
The MVP includes hardware station, server side, and mobile application.
We're gonna to sell first batch of pilot version in May and start commercial operation later this year.
We need 127,000 of investment. The 80% will be spent for R&D and production-related things. 20% will go for marketing.
For this money, we will customize and produce hardware components, set production level onto industrial level, and develop application and server part.
The sale of 1,000 stations will return investment in 2 years.
So I'm a hardware developer, and what helps me with soft to make the best experience for our users. Also, he's professional presentation clicker. Alex is our mentor. He launches new products for 10 years.
Also, we have strong support from Novator CEOs Union and Sergey Kravtsov from Evergreen Company. He's our technical mentor.
So, iFreshStation saves water and generates zero CO2 during growing. Also, it prevents plastic waste generation.
That's why we strive to make iFreshStation as popular as microwave oven now. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a tricky question. Why would I want to buy such a thing if it takes time for the seed to grow when I can just go to the supermarket and buy a bunch of groceries?
So, first of all, we want to change understanding of kitchen, and it's not need to a lot of skills to use it. You just need to put seeds inside, choose harvest time, put water, and forget about it. Also, you will be confident that that food is eco because it's understandable for you how it's growing.
Also, you save environment because it's zero CO2 emission and it saves a lot of water.
Could you please repeat how much will cost this box?
299 for 10 pot starter kit, and the expanded model is $50 less.
Are you interested to buy? Yeah?
Who is your target audience? Who will?
So our target audience is vegetarians, millennials, people interested in what they are eating. Also, like variant B2B for cafes, restaurants, different markets, because they don't need to grow it somewhere in fields. They can grow here inside in their room. Also for universities and schools, just for studying.
Will you also provide a kit of seeds for together with your kit? I don't know.
So if you want, you can put inside your seeds. But if you are quite lazy, you can subscribe on your monthly plan, and we will deliver boxes with seeds and ground. You just need to put it inside and choose harvest date and forget about it. You know, like wear on fire and forget.
Does this equipment works from like batteries or AC, like electricity from power, and how much it consumes?
So it works from electricity. It consumes approximately 140 watts. And but if electricity connection will be disconnected, you will get notification that system is not working.
Okay.
So you stated this is carbon neutral.
Yeah.
How does it offset the watts?
Sorry, what do you mean?
The watts required to run this machine. How do you offset them?
How they said what?
So if it's carbon neutral, then the 140 watts required to power this is being offset by something. Okay, yeah.
Дозвольте. Ця штука бере 120 Вт в годину, так? Щоб виробити ті 120 Вт, десь спалюється, да, десь викидається СО2. Як ви плануєте компенсувати оцю кількість СО2, що витрачається на цю електроенергію, яка живить ваш апарат?
So it's quite a difficult question, but we think that we can change it if we will start to sell it fast, and it will be proper like microwave oven. Then our level of degree CO2 will be much lower than needed energy for that system.
So the plan is to be carbon neutral in the future. It is not currently.
No, but it's already save a lot of water, and it's zero waste because you just get so many plants as you want.
And also imagine when you are buying plants somewhere in the market, for example, 20 pieces, and you eat only 10 pieces, and 10 pieces you throw in the rubbish. You throw not only plants, you throw water for that plants, you set ground for that plants, and CO2 for transporting that plants.
Thank you. Impressive.
Thank you.
Do you need a couple of seconds to fill in the form? Yeah? Sure. Thank you, everyone, teams. That was like our last pitch for today. And I congratulate you on this moment because now you are done with that, you know, it's behind you. And now this is just the moment when we will calculate the grades that the judges gave you for your pitches, and we will finally find out who's going to be the winner. So when the judges are done with filling in the forms for the last pitch, you can collect all these papers. And here is Victoria. Victoria, wave your hand. Judges, Victoria is over there waiting for you. So you may proceed after her to the room where we will calculate the marks. And you guys, thank you so much for your hard work and good job. And we'll see you like in 30 minutes, I guess. Stress. Нет, вот это убери. So we are ready already to let you know on judges' decision on your pitches. But there is always but. Even if we have the one winner today, but even if you are not that winner, it does not mean that like your life is over, or like you should consider it like your defeat. You are very young, you are very passionate, you are really impressive, and lots of years of successful, happy life is ahead of you. And I'm sure that you're gonna use all of the opportunities that are around you to become who you want to be in this life. The most important is that you become a happy person. And I guess it's like one of those things that are really the most important. So thank you so much for your hard work. And let's just honor all teams that took part in Diamond Challenge this year. So yeah, Intrigue, like we are moving a bit further. So I'm gonna handle you certificates for participation as the 10 top finalists in Diamond Challenge UA in 2020, right? So I will ask you like to come to me, take your certificate, and stay at the stage to take a group photo after that, okay? So I'm inviting Lilia Alexanova. Lilia has the second one already, like that. Like a collection. Thank you. Maria Degtyaryova. Lilia, please stay at the stage. We're going to take a group photo after that. Thank you. Vladislav Kramarenko. Victoria Возна. Victoria, it's yours, is here. Anastasia Kurkina. Artem Panchenko. Anna Kudyakova. Артур Онищенко. Thank you. Анастасия Болгарська. Вероніка Борисюк. Анна Тихова. Марта Гулевська. Thank you. Ірина Гайчук. Олег Білоус. Дар'я Вальська. Thank you. Дар'я Пліскунова. Thank you. Валерій Хайманот. Потім наш фотограф вас розставить гарненько. Можете трохи суватись. Ірина Задорожна. Дякую. Анастасія Хмара. Анна Каюк. Дякую. Вікторія Куклюк. Дякую. Саша Сохан. Дякую. Діана Нечіпорук. Дякую. Марк Соболь. So many of you guys. Let's go. Дякую. Олег Сиваш. Дякую. Василь Абрамович. And here is going to be for Victoria. So now let's take a group photo with our teams. Говорите.
Вы станьте в эту сторону полубочком, а вы вот в эту. Ребята, повыше на задние ряды, поменьше передние.
Куда еще можно? Встать вниз.
Да, именно ближе, ребята. Девчонки, давайте вот так. А вы, ребят, подойдите ближе. Ну что, да. И тоже полу. Отлично, смотрим. Теперь улыбаемся.
Don't walk away. We have another thing to do, right? Может, на видео снимем? Вырежем. It's so unfortunate that we cannot have like some music right now, you know, like you know, like some drum style. So this is like the most important moment of this day. I don't know. I usually like to talk too much when I'm just trying to see what the team is, because this team was one of 10 best teams today. This team really made like great project, great pitch deck. They submitted great written concept, as all other 10 teams, of course. We met with this team before on our online consulting sessions, and we listened to their pitch today. They are very creative. They are talented. They are inspiring, they are motivating, and I'm sure that they are not going to stop, even with this win, on the work of their concept. What else I wanted to say? Yeah, I see the name of the team. By the way, this is the check. Yeah, we need to talk about our prize, right? This is our main prize for today. The winning team gonna win 20,000 hryvnias as the financial award this year. And they will have a chance to move to the next round of Diamond Challenge Worldwide Finals at the University of Delaware in April. Yeah, this team gonna be lucky. I mean, yeah, sure. And I'm happy to say that the winners of Diamond Challenge 2020 within social innovation track goes to, how do you think, to who? To me, okay. That would be cool, of course, but unfortunately I'm too old for participating in this program. Anyway, okay, let's do this. So the winning team today is the team with the concept name Yish. This is yours. No.
Thank you.
Do you want to say a couple of gratitude?
I have tears of happiness. So this is like really memorable moment because we worked so hard for that, and I'm so happy. Like really, I'm gonna cry.
Okay, so I'm really happy right now.
That's cool to know.
This is a moment I've been waiting for a pretty long time. It was lots of work. It didn't come easy to us, and I feel like all the team here deserve this. And just I want to tell you, like, not to stop. We've participated in many projects and accelerators and so on. And so the thing is, all of us can reach like the top if we put enough time in it. So I'm happy to be the winners, and I'm really grateful to Diamond Challenge for giving us such an opportunity. And I promise you, we won't let you down.
I'm kind of confused, sorry. Okay, so I'm just trying to calculate how much strawberries I can buy with this money. I think like 1 kilogram is like 30 hryvnias, so it's, no, 30 hryvnias like 8 years ago.
I'm sure you can use this money for something better.
Yeah. So I just want to say that this voyage started like about many years ago, and I'm really grateful. I'm sorry to forget English. Sorry. I'm really grateful that we had power and we had energy and we had some interior motivation to work on this project, and I'm really glad to be the part of this team, and I really appreciate every moment I spent with these guys, and I want to say thank you for the opportunity to be here, for the hosts, and for making this competition true and setting dreams of a lot of teenagers around the world. Thank you.
Can I say
Thank you.
I would also like to thank, of course, my team members. You guys, this wouldn't happen without you, and also all mentors. And of course, I would like to thank my friends for the support. And Jaji, thank you for believing in us and to giving us an opportunity to pitch our project in USA. Yeah, as Artem said, we won't let you down.
Thank you.
So, I don't know, you might not see that I'm actually happy, but I am. It just like such an it was such a surprise because all the teams were so powerful and strong, and like I just don't even know what's happening right now. But just so you know, I'm happy.
Great. Thank you, guys. So we know the winners, but still we would like to ask our judges who spent the time here evaluating your concepts, providing feedback, to say a couple of words to our young generation. You may take your seats for now. You have a very cool check, but unfortunately, Natalia and Evan needed to leave earlier, but we still have cool people, engaging, inspiring, that would like to say a couple of words to you. So, Vitaly, please come. Можна українською.
Наталя дозволила українською. Це справді дуже приємний момент зараз. І взагалі він почався кілька місяців тому назад. Так? Дякую за запрошення бути джаджем. Сьогодні в мене це такий другий експірієнс, бо я ще перевіряв роботи письмові.
Але не українські, правильно?
Не українські,
Да.
ні. І там же потренувався трошки. Тому вибачайте, якщо я вам задавав якісь некомфортні запитання. Ці запитання були орієнтовані для того, щоб ви в своїй концепції добре могли подумати, то, що ви придумали, є унікальне, чи є сенс його робити далі, чи ви зможете своїми силами, якщо ні, з ким це робити, і щоб це була фінансова сталість цього проєкту. Не дивлячись на то, хто сьогодні переміг, вітаю переможців, звичайно. У всіх, як казав сьогодні спікер раніше, пан Ярема, що у всіх є шанс на успіх. Є багато можливостей навколо, в Україні, за межами України. Користуйтеся ними. Пам'ятайте те, що, власне, так, хто стукає, тому відкривають. Абсолютно це правильно. І не стидайтесь своїх таких мега-крейзі ідей, якщо вони будуть. Тому що про мега-винаходи завжди на початку хтось думає, що це воно все крейзі, так? Але потім, коли ви доводите, коли ви добре прорахуєте, коли ви знайдете тих, хто щось може підсказати, як правило, ті ідеї стають більш такі вишукані, і вони мають право на життя і на успіх. Подобалися дуже ваші ідеї. Всі, в принципі, були цікаві. Дуже приємно, що турбуєтеся про навколишнє середовище. Ну так, це social innovation, мав бути соціальний імпакт. Абсолютно. Робити бізнес і паралельно вирішувати якусь соціальну проблему – це супер. Особливо в тих умовах, коли зараз на рівні місцевого самоврядування можливості дещо обмежені. Тому ті стартапи, які ви пропонуєте, ті бізнеси, по факту, які ви пропонуєте, можуть дуже зробити хороший вплив на людей, які живуть у містах, у селах, у селищах. І, як кажуть, зробити to make a difference. Тому не зупиняйтеся у своїх ідеях, врахуйте, будь ласка, всі ті коментарі, які були, врахуйте ті коментарі, які вам давали письмові судді, і допрацюйте свої ідеї і продовжуйте їх пічити на інших конкурсах. І у вас все вийде. У вас є чудовий список, який Сергій допоміг підготувати. Якщо Сергій дозволяє, я би навіть його запостив десь паблик, це можна, так? Чудово, тому що насправді ці речі можуть принести користь велику. Ну і приємно те, що American House Київ допомагає проводити цей конкурс. Дякуємо їм, дякуємо вашому фонду. Дуже приємно. Приємно було бути з вами і успіхів всім. Дякую.
Дякую. Ми також маємо для вас таку невеличку подяку, для того, щоб ви пам'ятали про те, що ви брали участь в нашому проєкті, пам'ятали про наших Diamonds, які сидять тут перед вами.
Дуже дякую.
Дякую. І вам дуже дякую. Слава. Слава світова, будь ласка. Справжня соціальна підприємиця.
Thank you. I'm standing here on the stage at America House and looking at you, and you are very brave. You are very passionate, very creative, and your strength lies in today. Because today, you think about the issues you're going to be solving tomorrow. And don't be sad and never be disappointed by your failures, because failures are given to learn. So imagine what kind of experience you got today. Imagine where you want to go now and never stop. Dream big. Feel the, feel the power that is hidden inside of you, because to be a social entrepreneur is always about passion, is about the heart that is as big as the whole world. You cannot be social entrepreneur without love and without passion for what you do. So I want you to believe in yourselves, I want you to believe in your dreams, and I want you to know who you are, where you're going, and where you want to finally arrive. So good luck with all your projects, and let's give us an applause, because you were good. You were great.
Thank you so much for this inspiring words, and this is also like
Yay! I got the certificate myself.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Marina Gopko. We were supposed to have Olga, but she had an accident. Things, but I'm sure that you are not disappointed by spending this day today with us and our amazing students. Please.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'd like to do it in Ukrainian.
Можна українською.
Друзі, насамперед хочу сказати, що ви неймовірні. Ви надихаєте. Це дійсно дуже торкає, що наше молоде покоління, ви думаєте про світ, про суспільство, не лише про власний достаток, але про те, як ми будемо жити всі разом в майбутньому. Це дуже важливо насправді. Я солідарна з своїми колегами, які говорять, що ніколи не зупиняйтесь. Буде дуже багато ups and downs, без цього життя неможливе. Але потрібно вірити в себе. Можливостей дуже багато. Тема проєктів для молоді і там шкільне підприємництво, наприклад, в моїй організації зараз дуже активно розвивається. Їх дуже багато. І дивіться, моніторте ці можливості. Я впевнена, що ви знайдете саме той проєкт, де ви знайдете шлях до своєї мрії і зможете її втілити. Тому ви дійсно diamonds, і я вас закликаю do shine bright. Успіхів вам всім. Дякую вам.
Дякую. В мене тільки hugs. І дякую.
Дуже приємно.
Дякую. Не знаю, хотіла б сказати, що у нас, в принципі, все. Однак я роблю Diamond Challenge вже 4-й рік поспіль. І кожного року я просто, не знаю, настільки вражена тим, що 14, 15, 16, 17 років ви можете робити такі речі, які ви робите зараз і під час Diamond Challenge. Якби мені, не знаю, в 15 років хтось сказав, слухай, а зроби-ка ти мені SWOT-аналіз, я би сказала, що? Тобто, це дуже круто, що зараз змінюється молоде покоління, воно стає зовсім іншим, воно унікальне. І ви маєте користуватися своєю унікальністю для того, щоб досягати цього успіху. Головне, як я вже казала, ви маєте вирости щасливими людьми, щасливими у своїй професії, щасливими у своїх особистих стосунках, у взаємодії з іншими людьми. І я впевнена в тому, що якщо ви будете щасливі, і люди навколо вас зможуть це зрозуміти. Тому я бачу якісь дуже засмучені обличчя зараз. Я впевнена в тому, що це буде гарним поштовхом для вас, для того, щоб ставати з кожним днем краще і краще. Ви тут, ви надихаєте, і це найкраще. І якщо ви через 10 років, побудуючи власну успішну компанію, не знаю, складете конкуренцію Ілону Маску, не знаю, відправите людей на Марс чи ще щось. І коли через 10-15 років ви згадаєте про те, звідки ж у вас з'явилася оця passion до того, що ви робите, ви згадаєте, можливо, про те, що ой, а в 9 чи в 10 11 класі я брав участь у Diamond Challenge, і це було таким першим зерном для того, щоб прородити в мені от ці знання і оцю енергію, і оцю пристрасть до того, що ви робите. Я дуже вам вдячна за те, що ви були з нами, за те, що ви взяли участь у нашому проєкті. І я можу вам побажати лише тільки всього найкращого. І я сподіваюся, що всі ваші мрії, вони збудуться. Я дуже вам дякую.